So I have a story for you today. A couple of weeks ago, I was having a lot of computer troubles, right? My computer would go black screen, it would turn itself off randomly, and it was making it really hard to do my job as a creator. And so eventually I just said, you know what? I'm going to take this to a professional, like a computer repair place, and just get the problem sorted out. And it turns out the power supply was failing. They just replaced it. It was fine. But the point is that for those 4 to 5 days while they were repairing my computer, I obviously didn't have access to it, right? I was just at home. And this might sound a little bit silly because at the end of the day, it is just a computer. It's not the end of the world. But for those 4 to 5 days, I really do believe that I, for the first time in years, truly felt bored and a little bit depressed. And the reason for that, I think, is because I did not realize just how obsessed I am with doing YouTube. And so when that was taken away from me, I literally told my girlfriend that it felt like a part of my soul was gone and I was not myself, right? And I think about all the people out there that tell themselves that I'm depressed. I don't know what to do with my life. I'm bored. I feel like my life is going nowhere. It felt like that was what was going on for me because I could not do the thing that I wanted to do, which was to just work on YouTube videos, right? That thing that I wanted to do was gone. And I was like, oh shit, this is what it feels like to be depressed because I know what I want to be doing, but I can't do it. You know, there is a certain amount of clinical depression and things that you have no control over. I understand that. But I think there has to be a non-zero amount of people that are actually just aimless and need to find something to put that creative energy into. Because for me, if I didn't have YouTube, it's not as though that creative energy would go away. I would just have nowhere to put it, right? YouTube is my outlet. It's where I put all of my energy and focus and time and thoughts, right? If I just had my 9-to-5 job and every single day I end the workday and I'm like, what do I do? Like that would be so depressing, right? And so I'm telling you this because I know that there's a lot of people out there that think that their mentality is broken and that you're just stuck in this, mental rut. And it's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like, there's probably nothing wrong with you. The problem is that you have nothing to put your energy towards. Because the moment that I got my computer back, right, when I picked it up and brought it home and plugged all the wires back in, it was like an epiphany. I was like, this is all I need to do. Because I didn't realize it at the moment. I did not realize just how obsessed I am with the thing that I want to do. And when I was taken out of that world and then put back into it, it gave me such an immense appreciation for having it, for having something that you can just, wake up at 7, 8 in the morning and then go to bed at 11 at night and all you were thinking about the entire day was that one thing. That's the one thing you can't buy, man. You cannot, it doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter what you look like or how old you are. If you have that passion and you have something that you can actively put your time and effort and resources into, that is the golden ticket to life, man. There's nothing better than that. And the reason I'm telling you this is not because I'm trying to rub it in your face of like, oh, I've got such a great passion here and you don't. No. The point of me telling you this is that I want you to realize just how powerful it is when you actually find it. The moment that you find the thing that you just wake up dawn to dusk, all you want to do is that one thing, that's the moment that your life really begins. Because I'll tell you, man, and I've said this before on this channel, I have not been like this my entire life. Not at all. Because a lot of people seem to think that the people out there that have built successful businesses or they're athletes or actors or whatever, and they've got this hyper successful image to themselves, people think that that's how they've always been. And that is not at all the case. I'm 22, and I would say even when I was 20, 2 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was not this driven. I had no idea where I was going to put all of my energy, right? But now I do. My point is that you don't have to have it figured out right now, okay? It's okay if you don't know what you want to do, but I want you to just realize that when you do get to that point, it's a feeling that I can't even really describe because it's just something that is innate to me. Like, it's hard to tell someone, oh, just find your passion, because it's different for everyone, right? And it's not something that I can easily put into words, but I just want you to know how powerful it is. And if there's an actionable step to any of that, it's to think, what can I try to do right now? What can I experiment in? What careers can I try? Whatever it is that will maybe get me closer to that. Because like I said, when I was 20, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And the past couple of years, it's taken me 2 years to get to this point. I was trying a lot of different things. Maybe I'll try selling things on Etsy, or I'll try drawing maps, or I'll do art, or I was trying so many different ways to make money online and to find the thing that was going to give me that freedom. And I feel like YouTube is the closest thing that I've gotten to that at this point. Like things are going pretty well right now, and it's taken me years to get to that point. Because I was just talking with someone today about this, about how do I get out of my situation? How do I find the thing that I'm passionate about and improve my situation? And what I asked him was, well, are you in school? Or are you really busy? Do you have a lot of free time that you could put towards something about learning about another topic? And he said, well, you know what? I'm working at a grocery store, and I'm going to college still. So it's just a part-time job. So I have a little bit of free time, and it's the summer. So I've got June and July to focus on things before school starts up again. And what I told him is that, well, dude, use that free time that you've got. Use the June and July in your life right now and put all your energy towards trying something new. The thing that I want to emphasize more than anything is that you need to have empathy towards other people's situations when you tell them, find your passion, or that, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and figure it out. Because that idea works to a certain extent, but it's undeniable that some people have a lot on their plate. They have full-time school schedule, maybe they've got children, maybe they've got family they need to take care of, and it's not realistic to tell everyone just grind and just find your passion. It doesn't really work for everyone. But in this example that I'm giving you, this guy I was talking to, where he has 2 months of free time, use it, dude, because time is so valuable. It's the one mechanism, it's the catalyst that will get you towards the thing that you're looking for. I mean, you're not going to find your passion if you don't do anything, but if you have the free time, and if you're still young, please use your time wisely and think about, okay, maybe I'll put myself in this situation and I'll try out this career path so that maybe I will get closer to the thing that is my passion, that I can wake up dawn to dusk working on, right? Because I figured it out with YouTube, and it took me a while to figure it out, but I finally realized that this is all I want to do. And like I said at the start, I mean, you can call it unhealthy or not to be that obsessed about something, but just from my perspective, knowing how much fulfillment and joy I get out of doing this one thing, that is the goal, right? That's what I think everyone wants. Everyone wants to be so enthralled in their work that they forget to eat a meal and they need to be reminded, or like, I just want to keep working because I just love it so much, right? That's amazing. And, as a final note, call this a shameless plug if you want, but I'm going to do it anyways. I do have a private community called Flow Group, and I have some content similar to this, but in a much deeper fashion, right? I talk at length about mindset and finding your passion and all of that. And we've got a community that's very passionate, some guys that are really trying to improve their lives and really care about where they're heading in life. So if you think you'd be interested in that, if you think that's up your alley, I would consider joining. It's in the description if you want. Well, I hope that helps, dude. I really do. I mean, please tell me if I'm off the mark here or if you agree with what I'm saying. But yeah, that's about it. So I'll talk to you later.